first-time buyers get on the ladder. 250,000 people have bought property using the Help to Buy schemes. But research suggests that existing homeowners from wealthy households have benefited as well. Using official data, research found that around 4,000 households in England earning more than £100,000 used the Help to Buy equity loan scheme, and 20,000 households used it even though they weren't even first-time buyers.
This scheme, in place, playing a valuable part in helping people get into the housing market for the first time, should only be there for first-time buyers and really shouldn't be there for people who are earning over £100,000 a year. It just doesn't make sense.
The Help to Buy equity loan scheme offers buyers up to a fifth of the cost of a new build home, so they only need to provide a 5% deposit. The government says almost 400,000 people have been helped and £8.6 billion has been promised for it in England until 2021. The fact that the Help to Buy scheme has helped existing and sometimes wealthy households will worry some economists. They have long seen concerns about consumer indebtedness, rising house prices and savings at an all-time record low. If the cost of living continues to rise as it has in recent weeks and months, that will make the problem even worse. Joe Lynham, BBC News.
BBC News has learned that only 5% of prison staff in England and Wales will be entitled to new pay allowances of up to £5,000. The payments were announced by the Ministry of Justice 2 months ago. They were aimed at tackling claims that low pay and morale had led to a recruitment crisis. The Prison Officers Association has described the situation as totally unacceptable. More than 100 people have been killed and many more injured in a mudslide in southern Colombia. Swollen rivers and heavy rain sent mud onto homes and roads in the city of Bogotá. Whole neighbourhoods are feared to have been swept away. Nottinghamshire police are appealing finding a suspected her 2 young sons. It comes after a family court warned that Samantha Baldwin, who's 42, posed a risk of harm to them. Peter Harris reports.
This is Samantha Baldwin, not seen since Monday. She's believed to have abducted her 2 sons in the hours after a court ordered they be removed from her care. The police say 9-year-old Louis Madge and 6-year-old Dylan are at risk of harm from her. They're asking the public to help find them.
Samantha went missing, having left court shortly after 11 a.m. We are working on the notion that they remain together. We are concerned that Samantha poses a risk to the boys, and we have a 100-strong team of dedicated officers working around the clock to trace her and return the children safely.
The 2 boys have been made wards of court. This is now an abduction inquiry. Samantha Baldwin was last seen here in Nottingham city centre on Monday. The police are not ruling out the possibility that somebody else might be involved and could be harbouring her. 2 women arrested on suspicion of assisting an offender have now been released on bail. Peter Harris, BBC News.
Football now, and in the Premier League, Liverpool have won today's Merseyside derby. The victory over Everton moves them up to 3rd place in the table, 10 points behind leaders Chelsea. Patrick Geary reports.
Difficult to imagine now, but this corner of Liverpool was once Everton's. They are Anfield's original